welcome to the channel today. I hope you're all doing really well. So it's beautifully sunny in Yorkshire today, and I was inspired to do a reading all about what energies are shifting for the collective at the moment. So what spring cleaning is going on in our lives and what energies are being removed, shifting, changing. Maybe we've had some stagnant energies and nothing's really been moving over the winter period. And as we're heading into spring, I was just called to do a reading all about what energies are shifting for us in the springtime. So we've got 3 groups to choose from today. Group number 1 is this beautiful raw blue lace agate crystal. Group number 2 is this beautiful raw ametrine point. Group number 3 is the elegant rose quartz crystal. So do take a moment to pause and pick whichever crystal you are drawn to, and each group will be listed down below in the description. I'll see you in your reading. Hi there, group 1. If you chose the beautiful blue lace agate, and this is your reading today. I started reading for you guys, just picking up the crystal and just saying the first few things, but oh my goodness, it's happening again. My throat chakra is really croaky and I'm struggling to get my words out, and I was getting the song. I will ask for it to clear these energies for me in a moment, but it's very prevalent to your reading today. So, as I picked up the blue lace agate crystal, I was getting the song Say Something, I'm Giving Up on You. I'll leave the song linked down below so you guys can check it out. And I believe it's by Mika and Pink. Yeah, I think it's Mika and Pink. And blue lace agate is related. My goodness, excuse me. Blue lace agate is connected to the throat chakra, and I am very croaky as I'm trying to get through your reading, pile 1, and I feel like there's energy in your throat chakra. Sorry about that, pile 1. I had to drink some water, try and clear my throat chakra. For you guys in pile 1, your throat chakra has been very stagnant and still, and I feel like there's a lot that needs to be said, and the energy that's shifting for you guys is around your voice. So I feel like you have had a lot that you've wanted to say. Could be to a few people, but definitely one person in particular. You've had something that you've wanted to say, and my voice is coming back stronger now as the energy is clearing. And yeah, you are finally finding your voice, pile 1. Now, if you do want assistance with helping to clear your voice, then blue lace agate is a wonderful crystal for helping with that. Any of the blue crystals will help with the throat chakra. The throat chakra is pale blue, like a really nice bright blue. The third eye is more of the indigo blue. So lapis lazuli is really connected to the third eye and sodalite, but they also help with the throat chakra as well. Blue lace agate is particularly amazing for the throat chakra, and it's definitely assisting me with my voice at the moment. So if you do feel like you need a little bit of extra confidence, then a crystal such as blue lace agate will really help unblock the throat chakra and help you guys to speak freely and easily. But I feel like you've held back in a situation, and For some of you, I feel like it's because you haven't wanted to cause any upset. You haven't wanted to trigger anybody. You step back. Maybe you've been seeing how things pan out, how things naturally progress. And pile one, I feel that, gosh, I'm getting quite emotional. I feel like when you tried to speak in the past, people haven't either listened to you correctly, as in they haven't understood what it was that you were saying. You were a little bit misunderstood when you tried to speak up in the past. And maybe for some of you, your ideas and how you voice things is just so different from others that they don't understand it. And for some of you as well, I'm feeling like you're not heard. I'm seeing like a family with like a child speaking up to the parents, and the parents being like, children should be seen and not heard type thing. And for some of you, I'm feeling like you've been kind of brought up, and it's a very English way of being brought up. Children should be seen, not heard. Definitely with the generations that are, you know, from the 80s, 90s, and kind of kind of going back further from that as well. It was all about like children should be seen, not heard. And I think you were brought up in a very proper household with very traditional points of view, you know, elbows off the table, very, like, children in the house weren't able to voice their opinions. I was kind of brought up in a house like that, and you know, I remember at social gatherings as well with family or friends of family, I always had to kind of sit back, keep my opinions to myself, speak only when I'm spoken to. And I like really listen to my kids, because I personally, for me, I believe that the younger generation, like, I have learned so much from my daughter and my son as well. My daughter, when she was only a toddler, would say the most profound things that would have such great depth and meaning to them, and they would just make you think outside of the box and really kind of check yourself before you wreck yourself. She'd really give me some food for thought, and I could really see where she was coming from. And it was like children are, if we just imagine when we are born, we don't have any conditioning. We are just this pure soul, this radiant light, this energy from source that has been birthed into human experience. And if you think, I mean, my goodness, I could go on such a tangent about this, but if you think about star seeds and old souls, people who have reincarnated, gosh, I could really go on and talk for hours about all the possibilities out there. But if you think of somebody who is maybe an old soul and they've been on earth before, they've been reincarnated, and they have such knowledge and they haven't been conditioned. They've just been born and they haven't been conditioned that this is right, this is wrong, X, Y, Z, this is how we do things, that is how we don't do things. And young children, especially toddlers, can come out with the most profound things that just really make you think, yeah, I think you're right. That is an amazing way of looking at things. And I think for you guys, you think outside of the box. You guys are old souls or starseeds or something very special about you guys. And I feel like you guys have been brought up in a very closed box of this is how we do things, this is how we act, this is how we are supposed to speak to our elders, adults, this is how we're meant to converse with people. And I think that you are now getting to the point where you really want to voice your opinion. And even if you don't feel strongly about it, I honestly believe for you guys, what is being cleared, what is going to be spring clean from your life is your throat chakra. It's going to get activated, it's going to be cleared, it's going to be activated. And you are going to be able to speak your truth. And it's really important that we can all speak our truth. We don't want to be in a situation where we can't speak our truth because it can be really harmful to ourselves. I'm not going to divulge into certain examples, but yeah, it's really important that we can all speak our truths and that we can all feel safe to speak our truths as well. So pile 1, if you want to really help and assist your throat chakra on clearing, you could meditate with blue crystals. You could carry around a small piece of blue lace agate in your pocket. Obviously wear jewelry and things like that as well if you like to wear crystal jewelry. And you could really work on meditations for the throat chakra. You could do singing bowl meditations. There's lots of meditations out there on any music app or YouTube that are specifically for chakras. Now, there are meditations which work through all the chakras, and there are also meditations that could be at least anywhere from 5 minutes, 10 minutes, all the way up to an hour, just working on the one specific chakra. So do check out any or all of the above if you feel drawn to do so. I'm going to use this tarot deck. This is Tarot of the Old Path. I will get some more information and advice for you guys. So why is pile 1's throat chakra being cleansed? Six of Rods in the reverse. You have been a prisoner to others' words. Like, there's such fieriness and strongness in this, and I feel like somebody has been... It could be a male in your life. Could be male or female, but there is a male figure in here. It could be a parent for some of you. Also, it could be a boss as well. But somebody who's really strong and powerful and manipulative as well. I'm picking up there's somebody manipulative in your life, pile 1, that is really not letting you speak your truth at the moment. Gosh, this card's out as well. So it could be more than one. It could be a whole family dynamic, or you're being unfairly treated in the workplace as well. These are so similar. I mean, it's 5 and 6 in reverse of the rods. And we've got all the same colouring in there. And I just feel like you're surrounded by such fiery, powerful people that I don't think they'll let you get a word in edgeways, pile 1, if I'm honest. Like, everyone is so forceful. I think you're surrounded by people. For some of you, one person in particular, and others of you, like work colleagues, family. And they are, like, for some of you, could be the black sheep of the family. And your family's so fiery and forthright, and they think they know best, and you know, it could be a really headstrong Leo for some of you. But they're real fiery personalities, and they've been blocking you. They've been physically blocking you from speaking your truth. Who is wanting to stop pile 1 speaking their truth? Who is wanting to stop pile 1 speaking their truth? Right, too many cards fell out there. Who is stopping pile 1 from speaking their truth? Gosh, all the cards are coming out in reverse. And the deck is upright. Emperor in reverse, King of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm picking up on a father figure. A father figure from childhood who is so strong-willed and stuck in their ways. See 2 children playing here, and it's like they're playing, but they're looking over the shoulder as well to make sure that they're not going to get told off in a minute. Like, whatever fun, I feel like you could never relax as a child. That you were always on, kind of always on your best behaviour, but you always had to have a guard up of, you were always being watched by a parent or a guardian. However this resonates for you, somebody who was responsible for bringing you up. For some of you, I feel like you didn't feel safe with them, but you always had to watch your back. You didn't want to tip the balance. You, like, as these 2 children are playing, it's like this one's really watching to make sure that they're not upsetting the parent. They're not going to get told off any minute. And really kind of picking up on the energy of this father figure in the card. Yeah, this person who is blocking you from speaking your truth is very, very headstrong. Very headstrong. I feel like I'm getting someone that isn't particularly spiritual, because all the spiritual colours are around on the ground, and I'm feeling like you are a bit more spiritual, and well, I guess anyone who watches tarot readings are, you know, into spirituality in some way. I feel like to them, crystals would just be classed as like BS, and I don't know, I just sense that this person is so earthly strong and fiery that anything that is different to how they think, it's just not applicable, and it's nonsense. And maybe you've been put down over the years that, oh, that's ridiculous, what are you talking about? Or really kind of belittled and made to feel unworthy, to the point now where you just don't bother speaking, because what is the point? You're just going to get spoken down to or disregarded. Let's get some more cards for you. Yeah, this is your throat chakra in the reverse, imprisoned. You've never been able to speak your truth. Feel like you feel really defeated by this person or people that surround you. But it's your time to speak up. That's what's changing for you. That's what's shifting for you. Which is absolutely wonderful. So, let's see. When is this going to be shifting? Gosh, just more rods in reverse. It's shifting soon. It's your time now. I don't particularly feel like that is a daffodil, but in the Northern Hemisphere, daffodils are about to start springing up from the ground, and this is like a spring clearing reading. So it's definitely coming soon. Your power to be able to speak up, it's coming soon, like within the next month or two. But if you want to assist it further, or it'll make you feel more comfortable to hold a crystal whilst you're speaking, grab a really nice pale blue crystal like Larimar or blue lace agate. Face your shadows. Wild Huntress. The Blue Lady. Oh my goodness. Yes, so we've got the Wild Huntress. This is you stepping into your power. So we've got the Wild Huntress, Face Your Shadow. The Blue Lady, Nothing is Impossible. My goodness. And Nimue, Seek the Counsel of Crystals. So yeah, grab your blue crystals. Speak your truth. Nothing is impossible. It's your time to shine. It's your time to speak up. I love how this card here just perfectly fits. Even her dress is kind of stripy as well, like the blue lace agate. But yeah, this is you. This is you. Look, it's spring as well. My goodness. This reminds me of the cherry blossom that we get on our trees here in spring. So beautiful. And all these blue roses as well, and hyacinths. Like this blue dragon. It's like this blue dragon is flying out of your throat chakra and giving you the strength to speak your truth. And you are going to speak so eloquently and soothing. Like you, I feel like you guys, Pile 1, have such a soothing voice that your voice needs to be heard. I feel like you guys, you have great wisdom and knowledge as well. Like the crown chakra here is so connected to this dragon. and these beautiful spring flowers. Like, you have very wise words to speak, and now is your time to speak them. Here, look, this is you fighting the fiery energy of others. This is you fighting the fiery energy of these. You are coming forward. Like, you are meeting them at their level. And you are so much more powerful than they are as well. Look at this, even this fiery dragon's on your side. And there's a lot of green here, which is like heart energy as well. So you're coming through strongly and at their level, but from the heart. So it's not like you're stooping down to anyone's level, because you're coming at them with the fieriness that they have, but from a place of love and a place of truth. So this is you wearing your armor, your heart on your sleeve. You've got the fiery energy, and you're coming forward to stand strong and basically give them what for. You're not going to put up with their BS anymore. Like, literally, you are not going to put up with their BS any longer. Like, this is you having enough, just had enough of all their negative energy. And this is you getting into your, like, badass state. This is you. I feel like this has been you, like, now, or in the last, like, few weeks, few months. This is you preparing. This is you preparing for this. Like, this is you, like, oh, I'm sick of this. I've had enough. I need to get out of this situation. I need to tell them exactly how I feel. And then this is you opening up your heart chakra. There's so much elegance and beauty here. Like, this is you in your, like, kind of pissed off phase. Like, you have had enough. This is like past energy, or your energy that you're surrounded in at the moment. You've had enough. You need to sort this out, right? And then this is you now, or in the next phase of sitting back, contemplating, working on your throat chakra, grabbing your blue crystals. And this is you seeing from a higher perspective with the third eye, seeing from a higher perspective how you can actually, you can speak your truth, you can get your point across, but you're doing it in such a nice way. Like, this is the anger of the situation here, and this is you then looking at it. This is the next phase of looking at it from a higher perspective and kind of really planning what you're going to say, how you're going to say it. This is you activating your throat chakra, but in a really loving way, because this card just speaks of elegance and love and generosity, okay? There's, like, not a bad bone in that card. And then once you've got that clarity and you've opened your throat chakra, you know exactly what you're going to say, you know how you're going to say it, and you're really standing in your truth, then this is you coming forward in, like, a warrior mode and just being strong. Like, not fiery as in, like, you're going to start shouting and it's going to be a full-blown argument, but you're just fierce with the fact that you're standing strong. You know what you're going to say, and you are saying it with purpose. Like, it is your purpose. It's coming from your truth, your inner truth. It's coming from the heart, and it's what needs to be said. And that is you being really strong So yeah, I think it's beautiful energies that you guys have. And yeah, it's just absolutely wonderful that you can come forward with this strength. Be very kind-hearted at the same time. Like if you have been battered and bruised with words, and you know, if you've had your strength taken away from you, isn't it wonderful to be able to look at things from a higher perspective and be able to speak your truth, but kindly? That's just wonderful. Not everybody could do that. And that is a great strength for you. It's absolutely wonderful. So let's get a few cards from this deck. This is your Work Your Light deck. Get some cards for advice for you, pile number one. And we got 3 cards. I was going to ask for 3 cards and 3 cards popped out straight away, which is wonderful. And can we just have a look at this beautiful bluey green energy in these cards, which is just amazing. So the first card we've got is Council of Light. Divine orchestration, help us in the subtle realms. So this is all happening in divine timing. And the reason why it's all happening in divine timing is so we don't jump from this to this, because that would just be an argument, loggerheads, and you wouldn't be heard. It's happening in divine timing because this is the phase that we need to go through to be able to speak our truth and be heard clearly, understood, and come from a place of truth and not from a place of anger. So that is wonderful. And you've got all your divine helpers here as well. So you have got all your spirit guides. You can actually call in your spirit guides for assistance in this as well. And they're right behind you, willing to help. So yeah, you've got ancestors, spirit guides. It's beautiful. You've got all this support here. And this is like your inner light. Yeah, that is so lovely. You've got all this support. Minkarten, longing for home, belonging. The original light worker, oh my goodness, what was I saying at the beginning of this reading? Like you could be a light seed, you could be like an old soul. You are an old soul. You have been a soul for many, many years before you put on this earth. And that is why you think outside the box. That is why you're not always understood, because people, not everyone's been where you came from. Not everyone has the same understanding. Not everyone sees the bigger picture like you, because they haven't come from where you started. There's something really special about you, pile one. Really special. Like you have got the truest, kindest heart. And what was I saying about your voice as well? Like mermaids are like a siren, aren't they? The siren of the sea. And your voice needs to be heard as well, because it is so beautiful and calming. I feel like you can heal people with your voice, and maybe that's why this person has shut you down, because they see your potential as well and they kind of want to have a hold over you. Well, no longer will they be able to have a hold over you, because you are going to speak your truth. And this is just amazing. I am loving this. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to speak your truth. Like literally, come back and comment on the video when you've spoken your truth. Like literally. You don't have to divulge everything, but I'm just like rooting for you guys. It's just amazing. And then this card here is transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So yeah, this is changing for you. This shift that's happening for you is happening at a cellular level, things are changing, and they are changing for good. Once your throat chakra opens and clears, it's just going to change so much for you. Like, you are going to feel on top of the world. You're going to feel so strong. You're going to be able to, as well, with this like connection and just focus, you are going to be able to, God, I feel like you guys can accomplish anything. So yeah, everything is changing for you, and look how strong, like literally, look how strong the image is in this card. Like, there's all this radiant light here. This is the energy transmuting, like your throat chakra opening. Like, you're going to have so much abundance through speaking your truth. Like, she's literally sat on a golden throne. Like, this is going to be you guys. And it doesn't have to be monetary or anything like that. But how much abundance you guys are going to have from speaking your truth is amazing. Because speaking in your truth, once you speak in your truth, you live in your truth. And when you live in your truth, you live an abundant life, because no one can tell you what to do anymore. You are not going to be anyone's prisoner any longer. Like, literally, you are going to sit on your throne and live life how you wish to do it. So, pile one, this is amazing. I cannot wait for you to like literally speak your truth and live like a whole new existence. Like, it's just amazing. You're going to be living in your truth 100%, like 1000%. It's amazing. If you guys love this reading, please do leave a thumbs up and also a blue heart emoji in the comments. Like, that would be amazing. Leave a blue heart emoji if you are ready to stand in your truth. So guys, I look forward to doing another reading for you guys. Take care, and yeah, just go out there and speak your truth and stand in your truth. And guys, I'll see you all next time. Thanks. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. You guys chose the beautiful Ametrine crystal point. This is your reading today. So I'm getting a lot of messages about, I keep hearing loads of different songs, and it's all like about high vibrations. I was hearing the Beach Boys song, Good Vibrations, and Queen's song, Don't Stop Me Now. So I feel like you guys are getting energetically ready for fun times ahead. So I feel like for some of you, you may have been a bit stagnant over the winter period. If we think about shorter days, darkness, you can feel a little bit lethargic and tired. And now the sun is shining, I just see more energy coming into your life as well. And with the beautiful purple colour here, it's like the crown chakra. So you really are vibrating at a high level, or are just about to start vibrating at a higher level. Like, your vibrations are being lifted, so therefore your chakras are clearing, and any kind of negative and stagnant, I think it's all about stagnancy for you. So stagnant energy has been cleansed and removed and then lifted. So I definitely feel, yeah, I'm drawn to this smoky quartz as well, which is reminding me of winter time, just wanting to be kind of shut away from the world, and, you know, cozy hot chocolates and drawing the curtains and staying at home and not really socializing much with the world. And I feel now your energy is shifting, and I see a lot more happiness and dancing and just high energy, and kind of like a lustful life. I've got that Iggy Pop song, Lustful Life, in my head as well. So I will leave those songs linked down below in the description for you to have a listen to. And yeah, let's get some tarot cards out for you guys. So What energy is shifting for pile number 2? Ooh, my goodness, they flew out. They flew out. Yeah, this is you being stuck. Being stuck. I feel like during the winter period, the last few months, while the nights have been long and days have been dark, you have been trapped in your mind quite a lot. Lots of thinking, not a lot of action. I feel like you've been mentally trapped, maybe thinking of, maybe there's a certain situation in your life and you've been putting a lot of thought into it and not a lot of action. And that's it's quite a normal thing for the winter months, actually, to be quite stuck in our thoughts and stuck in our minds. And because the sun's not out a lot, giving us a lot of energy and boosting us with energy, we tend to slow down. And if you think of like animals that hibernate in the winter, they store up and they're literally just sleeping sleeping and getting ready for the summer months and things like that, spring and summer. So I feel like you've kind of been hibernating, not doing anything active as such and being more mindful. So I feel like you've been having a lot of deep thoughts, mulling over of situations, and now it's time for, like, these energies are now shifting and becoming lighter, and it's making you feel a lot kind of happier, like sunny disposition. It's giving you energy, vitality, and it's lifting the mood, and it's also giving you a bit of light, pouring a bit of light on the situation as well. So yeah, this is like you rebuilding, like the fruits are growing on the tree. We've got pears on this tree, and this is you rebuilding in the springtime. A lot of fiery energy here as well, like with the rods is fire energy anyway. The swords are all mindful, air energy, fire energy. And yeah, you're getting fired up and ready to start. I feel like your year starts, I spoke about this in another reading, like your year's starting in spring. You are getting ready to start your year in spring. And then we've got the guide and the 10 of rods as well. So yeah, I feel like you've been divinely guided at this moment in time. All this thought has given you inspiration and wisdom of how to build for your future. Whatever you are doing, you're persistent about it. You've got very strong feelings about something or somebody or a new life ahead. I feel for you guys, the springtime is bringing solutions to how you want your life to be, and you might not have it set out in stone yet of how exactly you want your life to pan out, but you've been thinking a lot about it in the winter months, and now is the time you kind of build into it. So slowly you're getting ideas and putting them into action of what you need to do. You're being very emotional. It's a very emotional decision that you're making. It comes from the heart. And I feel like you got a gut feeling about it as well with the sun there. Which reminds me of the solar plexus, and so where we get our niggling feelings, our gut feelings, and I feel like you've got a gut feeling about the emotions that you've been having. I feel like it's been a very emotional time for you. in the past few months. And now it's about rebuilding a future. I'm going to get some more cards for you. What is pile number 2? Building. Queen of Rods. My goodness, this is you. Fired up. You've got your beautiful crown on. It's beautiful fiery energy. And this is you making a decision. It could be a decision of love as well. With this mistletoe and this imagery here. And you could be male or female. These are just what the cards represent. The Queen of Rods energy. You are now stepping into your power. Or you are just about to step into your power. You've gone through this thoughtful time. And now it's time for you to rebuild your life. And step into your power. The Queen of Rods is like so fiery, passionate, strong, ready for anything. You have got a strong vision, or it's all becoming clear to you. Over the next few months, it's all becoming clear to you. Because I feel like you've got a strong idea. You've got a strong gut feeling of where you want your life to go. And it's all about planning now, little steps, baby steps. What can you do to get to that goal, to get to that future? And this is you stepping into your fiery, powerful energy and crafting magic with your rod here. Look at all this beautiful greenery on here. This is new life prospering for you. It's like you're wielding what your future is going to be. You are in control. Yeah, I'm just getting such magician vibes from this. Like strong, feminine and masculine as well. I feel like you've got the passion of the heart and the emotions, but also the like earthly masculine kind of strength as well. And you're going for your goals. So whatever goals you have or you wish to attain, you are generating power to go out there and get them. Like this is literally you standing in your power, wielding your magic, making life happen for you. And there's so much new life here with all this like greenery and flowers and things. It's like, oh gosh, I've got that other song in my head as well. Ginger's colours everywhere. Something about her hair. If I remember, I'll put that song down in as well. But I just see that you're so... There's fresh new energy coming into your life. And it's a whole new change. And it's such fresh energy. And you thought about this all winter long. You've been very thoughtful, very mindful. You've not been moving around a lot because you've been stuck in your head thinking about this. And now it's all about to come into fruition. And you're the one that's making it happen. Like no one is going to change your life apart from you. And you are literally getting ready to work your magic, which is just incredible. So I'm going to get some oracle cards here. Oh my goodness, I literally just got Bridget as well as... haven't even shuffled this deck and I was just about to shuffle it and there's Bridget there. Bridget, she is strong, she's powerful, she's emotional, she's got a strong heart. Look how much like the Queen of Rods she looks, like literally. Fire, Leo energy, just strength, like... Oh my goodness, when I talk about star signs, you don't have to be these star signs, but it's just emulating the qualities of the like star signs. And Leo is all about strength. And yeah, you just got such positive mindset and strength. And again, this matches with the emotional element. Like, you have put emotional thought into this. You are going to go ahead and live your life because it's what your heart truly wants. It's what your emotions truly want. You know, this card's all about being in your head. This one's all about being in your emotions. And this one is all about the actions. And you are strong. Again, male or female, the imagery doesn't matter when it comes to female and male energies. But yeah, literally, you are, this is like the center. This is like the center card, because this is you coming into your strength. And you are emotionally strong, headstrong, like you're strong in mind, you know, you've got clarity of what it is you want. You are emotionally strong. I feel like you could have had shed a few tears here, you know, in this thoughtful past times that have happened, you know, in the recent months. Could have been very emotional, a lot of deep thought. But now your emotions are under control, and you're not going to get carried away with your emotions. The emotions are not going to you're not going to get carried away by your emotions. What am I looking for the wording for there? I can't say the sentence that I'm wanting to say. But yeah, you're basically standing strong in all different parts of life. Head, mind, heart. And you've got that like fire in your belly as well to get it done. You've got the fire in your belly to get done what needs to be done for you to head off on this new journey, which is just like, oh, it's fierce. It's amazing. It's exciting. If you feel fired up and ready, leave a fire emoji down in the comments, because this is just such a great energy. These cards shot out. Now, I'm not going to take all of the cards because there's literally so many. But the top deck, emotional flow. This is you having control of your emotions. All this beautiful green of the heart energy. You sprouted new wings for your emotions. Your emotions that you've recently had in these deep thoughts, they're giving you kind of like a new lease of life and a new way of looking at things. Like, you see life now from a different perspective. You have a whole new, it's like a whole new movie is playing in front of you. It's like you've pressed play on a whole new movie that you've never seen before, and it's so inspirational, it's so enjoyable. It's like the leading person in there is like the leading lady, or the leading man in there is like literally such a strong character. It's a well-loved character. So you guys are literally like, you are this role model in this film. Strong, collected, calm, cool, collected, strong but not stubborn, never stubborn, but strong. And you just walk through life with your head held high. This is you going forward, walking through life with your head held high. Everything falls into place because you are now headed on the right path, and you know exactly what you need to do to walk that life with your head held high. Oh my goodness, I'm literally getting goosebumps. I am so excited for this. My goodness, I'm going to get another card. Oh, I just got some like, I felt a gust of wind and I got like goosebumps. What have we got here? Oh my God, the Lovers at the Feast. This could be a future with the love of your life. You could be making decisions here about the love of your life. My goodness. Lovers at the Feast. Gosh, the apple reminds me of like Snow White. You know, like the poison apple. But no one. It's like you're eating a poison apple, but it's no longer poisonous because you are so strong and powerful that you've overcome anybody's poison. Like literally. Again, the strength here. The strength of the blooming as well. This is you just blooming. Like you are literally blooming. You are standing in your path, in your truth. You just, there's so much movement in this card. It just speaks of like moving forward and just doing it with such grace and ease and passion and enjoyment. It's like every day is going to be sunny. It's just amazing. So fruitful. So fruitful. I'm actually seeing this card as if like, you know the Five of Cups card where 3 is spilt over but they can't see the 2 in the background? Well, 2 have spilt over in the background and there's 3 standing strong here. Like literally, you are leaving something behind that wasn't for you. It wasn't everlasting. It wasn't meant to be forever. You are leaving something behind that was not meant to be yours forever. And you're now moving forward on this wonderful path. This fruitful path, this bright future, this future that's like perfect for you. And with these 2 candles here, I'm seeing like twin flames as well, soulmates. And just seeing you stepping forward. And if it doesn't involve a person, then this is just you stepping forward in your truth and lighting your own flame and living life how you unapologetically see fit, how you just want to do. And for others of you, I'm seeing like you're stepping into the future with your divine counterpart, your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever you want to call it or don't want to call it, but your person, the person who is meant for you. This is you stepping forward and living a life with them. Oh, I love it. It's a very fruitful one as well. Amazing. What's this one? The Elder. Heed wise counsel. Yeah, you've already done this. There's lots of heart energy here as well. Heart and throat. So I see gosh, the heart, it's got all the emotions in here, hasn't it? It's got the passion with the flame, the earth energy, the heart energy, like earth, air, fire, water basically in here. And it's literally like, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. It's like every element is in balance. Every chakra is in balance. What is meant to be is in balance. It's all in balance and it's all coming together. Oh my goodness. This is just like so incredible, guys. Like literally. So this is the Work Your Light Oracle deck. So I just want to get some advice for you, pile 2. So can I have 3 cards for advice for pile 2, please? There's 2. One more card, please, Spirit. That one. So we have got, oh my goodness, Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? I think you know the answer to that, don't you? That is what that's what you have been thinking about for the past 2 or 3 months. That is what you've been thinking about. And you're now ready to step forward in your calling. You are a warrior man or woman. You are a warrior. It's like she's looking straight ahead. I know exactly what I want. Don't dim your light to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? This is your past. This is you in your past. You've dimmed your light to fit in a life that was not meant for you. You've been dimming your light to fit in a life that no longer, it didn't fit you, because you had to dim down to stay where you were. And now it's time to shine bright and go forth, go into the future. You have been dimming down. You've been dimming down. And it's not made you happy. I feel like you've dimmed down that much. It's kind of zapped all your energy from you. And that's kind of what you're leaving behind. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Oh my goodness, this is you stepping forward to your soul's purpose, to live the life of your dreams, the life that's meant for you. This is literally what is your soul calling you to do. Like literally, if you weren't already clear and you needed to hear this reading to help you with the last push of decision making, or just advice, and if you just needed to see this to feel like the extra 1% of strength that you needed, have you answered your deepest calling? How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And what is your soul calling you to do? Your soul is calling you to live the life that you truly wish to live. But guys, this is the reading that I've had today. You can take this how you see fit, how it resonates to your situation. I will never tell you what to do. But yeah, if this resonates and you're feeling fired up to step into your new life, then do leave a fire emoji down below. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to you guys living this fierce, fulfilling life. So guys, if you enjoyed this video today, do leave a thumbs up. It really helps to support the channel. Obviously subscribe if you want to see more videos from myself, and I will see you all next time. Thanks guys. Bye. Hi pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You guys chose this gigantic rose quartz crystal. This reading is for you, and I'm definitely getting matters of love with this crystal. So it could be an opening of the heart chakra. The rose quartz does correlate to the heart chakra, the higher heart chakra. And I'm also getting some songs through. So I was getting Listen to Your Heart by Roxette. I think the song was in Pretty Woman, the film Pretty Woman. And then also getting Learn to Love Again. I can't think who sung it. You learn to love again. I don't know. If I can find the songs, I'll leave them linked down below for you guys to listen to. But yeah, I feel for some of you, it's all about learning to love yourself more. You're coming through from a phase where you now have more empathy with yourself, more understanding about who you are, and you starting to love yourself for who you truly are, like unconditional self-love. And of course, for others of you, it could be that you are making decisions on love. And with those two songs coming through together, like listen to your heart and learn to love again, it's paying attention to your heart and your emotions and making decisions from the heart more than the head. I feel like going forward, your heart chakra is clearing and opening, and it's all about living life through the heart and making decisions through the heart. So let's see what messages we get. I've got the tarot here. This is Tarot of the Old Path. So let's see what messages we... Oh my goodness, throwing cards everywhere. This happened yesterday as well when I was doing a reading. I just ended up chucking cards everywhere. So what is shifting for pile number one? I'm sorry. So what is shifting for pile number three? What energies are shifting for pile number three? Oh. Seven of Cauldrons. For some of you, I'm picking up that this is learning to trust again, maybe after betrayal. And there's lots of cups being offered here. So there's lots of cups of love being offered from lots of different directions. And it's kind of learning to trust again. And it's very hard if you've been hurt in the past. And if you've had your heart broken, you know, if you've been betrayed, anything like that, then it's hard to learn. It's hard to accept new loving. And sometimes we can shut down from love offers because either we're too broken from heartbreak, or we just don't have the trust and faith in people anymore. So I think it's about learning to let people in and let them show you their true selves before you kind of cut them out for good. So we've got here death, the close. So yeah, closing old cycles of not being able to trust people. Like, there's so much, wherever there's death, there's a new beginning. So this is like a start and a new beginning. And, you know, we've got new life here. And we've got new people coming in here. I see this owl as... Well, I see owl as the watcher as well. So maybe someone's had their eye on you for a while. And now it's all about learning to trust them. You know, learning to trust that they won't break your heart. But I think it's all about letting people show you that they can be trustworthy before, like, you may just want to shut people out through the fear of getting hurt. And it's all about your heart's opening for you to learn to trust people, learn to love again, learn that not everyone out there is a bad person. Like, not everyone out there is going to hurt you. Here we've got the Knight of Swords, Nine of Cauldrons, and the King of Cauldrons. I'm putting this card here because I feel like a Knight of Swords, male or female, in your past broke your heart. And I feel like you may have had somebody that said really hurtful things, like their words were their words were how they would hurt people. And there's plenty more fish in the sea with these fish here, but I see that there is an offer of love coming towards you, but you are not yet open to receiving because you've been so hurt by this past relationship here. I'm looking at this card here as if you've seen through your parents, perhaps, of how love is meant to look like, and you just feel like you're not going to find love like that. Or you're starting to see that love isn't always like that. For others of you, I'm seeing that you don't want a relationship anything like your parents, like the home that you grew up in. You want a completely different relationship. For some, I'm seeing that you've always seen that one person's always greedy in a relationship and takes, and the other one gives. And you want a relationship that's balanced. You want peace and harmony in your relationships. You see this person here, like, eating all the food and drinking all the cups. Feel like this person here is like the giver, and this one's just like gluttony and just selfishly taking without giving back. Like, she's trying to get his attention. He's just like a mouthful of food, drinking all the drinks, and maybe looking at all the other people, you know, the other options out there. And you want someone that's going to look at you and no one else. And you want someone that you know you can trust, that isn't going to betray you, isn't going to be like lusting after other people. You know, they're not good. You don't want someone that's going to have the cake and eat it. Like, you want someone who's going to share their love with you. And only you. And that's definitely going to come in for you with this King of Cauldrons, King of Cups here. There is, like, all these fish are just pointing in the one direction. There is somebody out there for you who is just going to pour so much love into you. But it's about learning to trust. Because once your heart's been broken and your trust has been broken, it is hard to build yourself back up to the point where you can trust people. But you can't trust anybody if you don't let them in. Like, no one can prove their love for you or their trust for you or earn your trust if you never let them in. So I think the energies that are changing, your spring clean is happening in your heart. And your heart petals are slowly like unfurling, and you're going to be able to let love in again. If you do have any rose quartz, like you could get a really small piece of rose quartz, and even smaller than this, you could carry it upon your person in your pocket. You could have a piece of rose quartz by your bedside. Also as well, if you're wanting to bring new love in, you could, I've heard people speaking about this before, how if they wanted to attract love, then they have made space in the bed next to them, like, instead of putting all the cushions, say if you're somebody that sleeps with like loads of cushions on the bed, and at night you just push them all onto the other side of the bed and you sleep down here, instead of putting the cushions there, put them on the floor or elsewhere, so there actually would be room for another person to sleep there. And make room in your house. If you've got a cluttered home, my goodness, I have a cluttered home. I've got like stuff for the kids that I just can't bear to part with, because they're my babies and I just can't get rid of everything. I don't know. I think my mum just used to chuck away so much of my stuff that I kind of hold on to things now. I'm really sentimental. But if you've got clutter everywhere, there's no room for somebody else and all their belongings in your life. So if you want to attract, you want energies to shift, have a clear out, make room for somebody else in your life. If there's no room for somebody else in your life, like if your day is so busy, you don't have time, you don't have even 20 minutes a day to like have a conversation with somebody else. If you don't have the time and you don't have the room, then how can that person come in? There just isn't room for them. So spring clean the house as well. Spring clean the home. If you want to attract love, or you want to heal from love as well and really heal your heart, make space in the home for you to, even if you're not ready to move on and be with somebody new, then just make room in your home and change the dynamics of the space so energy and air can flow through more freely and easily. And just doing that one step at a time, you will see that you have got the room and the trust in your life again once more. But definitely rose quartz, it is the crystal of love, and it's all about pure love, the highest love, abundance, love and abundance, like pure gentle love, just the good stuff. It's so pure is rose quartz. So if you do want to invest in rose quartz for the house, then it really can help with healing the heart, opening up the heart chakra, and bringing love into your environment as well. So I'm going to get some oracle cards for you and see what is happening, what energies are shifting for pile 3. So we got a dragon fate goddess Timet. You are stronger than you think. Yeah, you guys have the strength within you to pour all the love into you that you need, but also you've got the strength to get over any heartbreak as well. And it might take some time, and nothing happens overnight, but you have got the strength to love again. You've got the strength to get over heartbreak. You've got the strength to trust. You've got the strength within you to trust yourself enough to see when you can trust other people. We've got Andel, emotional flow. So yeah, this is all your hurt, all your teardrops, all your hurt in like she's heartbroken. Every time I do a reading for somebody, I see so many different things in this card. It always brings out different things, and I've not noticed this before in any of her readings, but she's like fiercely heartbroken and hurt to like the deepest level in her eyes there. It's like she's looking back in almost like it's like she's ashamed. She's so heartbroken. She feels ashamed and she feels just so disgusted in the action of whoever broke her heart. But all this heart, all this green energy around, it's all around her, but it's mainly in front of her as well. And it's there for her to stop looking behind. It's like stop looking behind and walk into all this loving energy here. She's like looking behind all the hurt of the past. And it's now time to stop looking at the past and look forward at what beauty the world could be. Like, don't look backwards. It's like never look back, always look forward. So yeah, it's all about stepping into this loving energy. Like all the tears are in the past. All the tears are on her back. All the tears are hurt, mistrust, upset. All there, and it's all on her back, and it's all in her past, and she's looking back at it. But it's time you focused on the future, on the present, on the here and the now. The here and the now is the healing and the making space. And the future is learning to trust again and stepping forward and just remembering that not everybody is the same. Not everybody is going to break your heart. Not everybody is going to treat you like that. Not everybody is going to speak down to you like that. There are good people out there in the world. And this one here, we've got Grandmother Magic's I Comfort You. This is a beautiful card of strength. And look, it's like we're no longer looking in the past. We're now looking in the future. This is you. This is you with those butterfly wings. You have taken the hurt from the past, and you're holding it in your hand and you're using it as strength. Like that hurt has now become your strength. As you head forward, it's all abundance, all like abundant colours here. We've got a spiritual crown chakra of the purple. We've got a sacral chakra here with the orange, and the solar plexus here with the yellow. And you've got passion, you've got strength. Sorry, my elbow's moving on the table and making rude noises. I promise it's just my elbow. But yeah, you are gaining such strength. Oh my goodness, you're even wearing the wings as like a headdress. You are taking the hurt and the pain of the past and absorbing it as strength instead. You are transmuting hurt into love. You are transmuting those energies of the past into love. And you're using that energy to propel you forward, because you're not... Right, you're gonna be able to let people in. You are going to be able to open up your heart to let people in. But this fierceness from this hurt is now your power. No one will ever walk all over you again. No one will ever speak down to you and get away with it again. You will just shut it down there and then. No one will ever get away with saying hurtful things again. Yeah, people might say hurtful things. People might do hurtful things. But my goodness, you are going to make them apologise and they won't do it again. And if they are like that, if people do speak down to you, if people do treat you badly, then you've got the strength and the power then, now, going forward, when you stepped into your power, you've got the power to shut it down. And if that shutting down means, you know, removing them from your life, like walking away, then you've got that power to do so. You've got to let people in and let them have your trust before they prove you wrong. And if they prove you wrong, and sorry, I'm saying it all wrong now. If you have got to open up your heart, learn to let people in so they can show to you that they can be trusted and they do give you love. And if they don't, and they prove you're like, I knew I couldn't trust anyone. You've got the strength to then walk away. But then you've also got the strength to like learn to love again and learn to love again until you do find the person that is right for you. And, you know, we don't, I mean, some people do, but we don't all meet our forever person at the beginning of our like adulthood. Like for some people, they don't meet them until like far down the path, you know, marriage after marriage. I'm not saying that everyone has to get married a few times before finding the right person, but you are going to be strong enough that if somebody does hurt you again, then you're going to have the strength to walk away from them, and you're going to have the love and compassion there within you to start again and pick yourself back up and start again if needs be. But it's all about gaining strength and learning to let that love come back in again. This is all in the past and this is all in the future. You're opening up your heart, you're learning to trust again, and you've also got the strength within you that if anybody does like treat you not so great again, then, you know, if you want to walk away from anybody, you've got the strength to do that. So let's get some beautiful messages of guidance for you guys. Some really nice messages. One more card of advice for pile 3, please. Right, I'm being told to look at these cards first and then ask for another card if needs be. So you've got break the chain, astral patterns, healing, rewriting your future. Yeah, so break the chain of past relationships. It's all about leaving behind. Like this is all the shadows of like past relationships, past beliefs of what relationships were, and it's about leaving all that behind and walking ahead into a bright future. Look how dark. You've like literally, you were in a cave in darkness and you are learning to step out into the light and abundance and just leaving behind all this shiz, all these relationships that weren't making you happy. You're learning to love yourself enough to not let others mistreat you. You're breaking the chain. The Death card is breaking the chain. It's breaking cycles. It's breaking cycles. It's amazing. We've got share your voice. Come out of the cave. Oh my goodness. Come out of the cave. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Come out of the darkness and express the life that you want to live. Look how bright and starful and lustful it is out there. Yeah, the waters can be rocky. You know, relationships don't always run smoothly. It can be rocky out there, but it's a whole lot brighter out there. And there's plenty of fish in the sea. And you will be able to trust at least one of them. Oh, it's amazing. I love that card. It's like each star is a new possibility for your... I just see there's someone out there and it's written in the stars because you're covered in stars and the sky's covered in stars. Someone out there, it's written in the stars. Your perfect person is out there. For some of you, that perfect person is you and learning to love yourself again. Realising that we are all flawed, but you can start afresh and you can open up your heart and love yourself for who you are, and you can always become a better person. We all become a better person every day, don't we? Like literally, we all make mistakes and then we learn from the mistakes and we move on. And if we keep creating the same mistakes, then the universe gives us the same lessons to learn over and over again until we learn from it and then we move on. Right, one more card for pile number 3. I'm just hearing as well, like you are worthy. You may feel sometimes that you're not worthy of, you know, true love, and you are worthy. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. This is you stepping into the light of love, and look, she's got hands by her heart. She's opening up her heart for the highest good. Like this pink light here with the stars. It's like going up to like the heavens or the universe, the sky, whatever it is you believe in. But it's like you're praying. You're praying, you're opening up your heart. You're setting the intentions to open your heart. It's like you can ask for guidance as well. You can ask your spirit guides. You can ask. And also you'll just get a gut feeling anyway. But if you set the intention of finding true love, you can ask spirit. You can ask yourself that question when you meet somebody. Is this person right for me? Can I trust them? And listen to your gut. Your gut will tell you. You will get downloads. It's like all of your chakras are opening. There's like this crown chakra opening here. As your heart opens, your crown will open as well, and you'll get downloads. And the right people will step forwards. The right people will just start showing up in your life. If you live your life from the truest heart, then people who are not meant to be in your life will slowly fall by the wayside. And the people that are meant to be in your life, friends, family, whatever, you will be able to see the light within them shine so brightly. Like you'll be divinely guided towards these people. And these people will just naturally gravitate towards you. And you will gravitate towards them. Like opening up your heart chakra will just bring so much love in. So much love for yourself, so much love for the world, so much love for others, that your vibrations will naturally level up. Like, your vibrations will just get so much higher that people who are not on your level will just fall by the wayside, and you will naturally meet people who are at your level. And that's where you can find trust again, through raising your vibrations, and then meeting the right people will then come towards you. So yeah, that's beautiful. Step out of the dark, step out of the cave, into the light, open up your heart, bring more love into your life. Like, clear the space in your home, clear the space in your life, so you have, if you're a workaholic, maybe clear one evening a week where potentially then you could have time to go on a date with somebody. Make your life, like, romanticize your life. Bring love into your life in so many different ways. Enjoy the things that you do. Like, sprinkle a little love on everything. You know, when you make a cup of tea, think loving thoughts. When you're making the tea, when you're running a bath, put loving energy in the water. And that energy, just think every time you get a bath, the water is opening your heart chakra and pouring love onto you. Every time you get a shower, the shower water is pouring love onto you. Just romanticize your life. Just make everything feel so wonderful and magical and amazing. Going on a bit of a tangent, but I feel like you guys know what I mean. So guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading today. I've loved reading for you guys, and I just know you guys have got such a big heart, and it's just about releasing any thoughts that keep you trapped in keeping your heart small. Just release them. Be open to love, and then you will attract love your way. So guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading today. Do leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really helps the channel, and I look forward to reading for you next time. Thanks guys. Bye.